Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Shelter War. It has been a while since the last video, and I was actually trying to wait for an event so I could talk about the next giveaway. I do have an update on giveaways here, by the way, and I'll be doing that real soon here. But something has changed. We don't have events every 2 weeks like we used to do, so I need to start getting videos out on a more regular basis. So this will be my first attempt at doing that. There's a new bit of the game that was released. I'm going to cover that. I think there's some new territory that's open as well, so I'm just going to go in and cover some of that, and then depending how things go, maybe I'll do some leveling on my squad, opening some things up and stuff like that. So it's just going to be basically talking about the giveaways, because I do have some announcements there, and then expanding my squad. I'm on my way to getting ready to upgrade to Control Center 10. I got a little bit of upgrading to do to prepare myself, but that will be steps I'll be taking soon in the future here. So all right, real quick before getting too far into the video, I wanted to do a quick shout out to everybody who's been supporting the channel over the last month. I have multiple ways to do that. Buy me a coffee and just regular YouTube memberships. So Flart, Fwapp, and Loco, thank you very much for your continued support over the last month and beyond. As well as Keith, Guiles, and Stacy Turner, thank you for your ongoing support as well with YouTube membership. So just want to thank you all. I do appreciate your constant support, continued support. All right, let's just jump in and talk about giveaways here. My last video, I said that we would no longer be doing giveaways on the videos, and giveaways would be on my Discord server. And that was kind of the direction we were planning on going, but pretty quickly after I released the video, I found out that we're going to be allowed to do giveaways on the videos and on Discord server. So I had put an announcement on Discord, so hopefully you guys are all members there, and if you're not, then you can see down below in the ticker, or you can see in the description to the video how to join. And if you get the Shelter War channels there, you can see any announcements and things that I make, as well as, you know, having ongoing discussions with the game. But I put an announcement out there that we're going to have, you know, allowed our 5,000 buy coins that we do every month here in the videos, as well as 5,000 buy coins every week on the Discord server. And we have been doing that for a number of weeks. But unfortunately, the bad news is there's just some mix-ups in there and some misunderstandings in the game. The first week they did allow us to do 10 winners with 500 buy coins, so we got to give away 5,000, and then the game dropped it down to 500 per week total. So instead of everybody getting 500, everybody's getting 50. So there's a lot of people reaching out to me saying I didn't receive my buy coins, but in reality everybody had been paid out, but you're only getting 50 instead of 500. So it was a very noticeable decrease, and it was very frustrating to myself and Unzi. Unzi's been running the giveaways, and, you know, after digging all that up, we found out that it was only 50 per winner, and it's not really worth the effort on our part, as well as probably not worth the effort on your part as well, to only get 50 buy coins if you win. So I placed a poll on the server. It seems like most people didn't, or most people agreed that that wasn't really worth it. With that said, we will continue doing our 5,000 buy coins here on the videos, which will be once a month. So this is a little bit delayed, but this will be the giveaway for November, and I'm going to make it as quick as possible. And this will benefit the people that watch the videos quicker or earlier. The goal will be to pick the first 5 people that do something, and I'm going to take those numbers. Once I get 5 people, I'm going to turn them in, and then everybody will get their winnings. And then fairly quickly, within, you know, another week or so, I'll be posting another video, and we'll do the December giveaway. So with that said, let me go ahead and jump in. I'm not even going to hide it. I usually try to hide it to get people to watch the videos, but this time I'm just going to put it out there because I want to get the winners turned in. So we're going to go a little old school here. So it's going to require you to go in the comments to this video on YouTube and basically give me your game ID. I need to have your game ID. That's critical. So if you go to the control panel here, or the control switch, here's your ID. I need to have this ID. This has to be accurate, otherwise you won't receive your winnings. So give me your ID, and what else are we gonna do? That's it. Give me your game name and your game ID. The first 5 people that turn them in, those are the ones I'm gonna pick, and I will turn them in, and you will get your winnings as soon as the game pays them out. So that's it. That's the giveaway for November, and like I said, very quickly I'll be back with a giveaway for December. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into some of the new updates. We have a new area here called Conquest of the Wasteland. I took one quick look at it, and that was about it, so I didn't spend much time in there. My goal is to do that today on the video, and I did spend some time here in the Collider this week, and I made it as high as 49. I kind of forgot about it at the end, and I was able to luck my way into the top 50, which, you know, gets you some pretty good results here. And I mentioned this before, it's I highly recommend doing this if you have the time and the interest. You can, without a whole lot of effort, you can get quite a bit. You know, if you buy the ×3 here for 900, as long as you do enough, you can buy all these here at the end and get 950. So you're gonna end up getting 50 buy coins out of the deal, and then you can just buy a bunch of junk. So I bought some data, not junk, good stuff. I bought data, I bought the premium items up here, I bought a ton of epic nanites. So you know, it requires some effort, but it's a good grinding that's going to help you get stronger. So I did that. I'm hoping at CC10 that'll be the case as well, and you can continue to do that. Like I said before, all the other games, they don't allow you to do that. It costs too much to spend premium to do that, to buy the triple, and you don't get enough back. But it is nice to see that you can do that here. So I've been doing that quite a bit, getting on the top 100 fairly easily, and getting a lot of good stuff out of it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Conquest of the Wasteland. So as you can see, I completed one, and that's it. Looks like most people are probably way further than I am. I don't really know what we're doing here. I didn't really get much direction of what this is, so I'm just gonna looks like we just do stuff and we get rewards for it. So I guess that's not too bad. You get as far as you can, and once I'm picturing this being kind of like the different parts of the other games where you kind of go through every week. You go through an area, which in reality it's kind of what the collider is. You just basically go as high as you can. Once the power gets too high, you can't continue on. But it basically seems like the same kind of thing here, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm guessing it's something that doesn't reset every week. Yeah, so let's just take a quick look. We'll go through a couple of battles. Hopefully it's not too loud. I didn't do much testing. Obviously they're going to be pretty easy, and I have a feeling this would be a pretty long video if I'm going to go through all that. But I don't know. The good thing is they have to optimize the game code, so last video I was able to do on the emulator without it freezing. Knock on wood here. Hopefully that continues to be the case, and we can not lock up in this video as well. It does seem to be running a lot smoother, that's for sure. Unfortunately, I take us all the way back to the beginning, so that's going to be a lot of loading and unloading. Non-combat equipment crate. So get through a couple of these, and then I want to go poke my way around one other area. It doesn't look like this is costing... Just hold on a second. It doesn't look like this costs any water to do these fights, and you get your rewards. Again, I'm not... You know, let's just fast forward here and see what we have down the path to get, what the motivation is, other than getting... This is kind of annoying that this keeps popping up. Let's go back again, back to the Conquest of the Wasteland. That's gonna be pretty slow, so yeah, you can just keep going, and the competition here is 68.95, so obviously there's no competition here early on. And I saw some buy coins pop up in there, a couple. Some, ooh, what was that? 30 looks like a big one. You get some big stuff in there. A tech node. And the enemy squad is still nothing, so this is still pretty easy. The 40 looks like every 10 we get something big here. Let's just fast forward to the next 10, I guess. And as we're getting further on, the rewards are getting a little bit better. The squads are still fairly easy. I didn't see 60 there. Yeah, we're not going through 60. That'll take way too long. This will be something to gradually do over time the way it looks. 70. Now we're getting some legendary stuff here, so we're getting better. Enemy squad is about a third of what I'm at. Get some data. This is interesting. It's just something, I guess, something fun to add to help you get some other things. So. How much data? 5,000. So it's not tons, but in these top players, it doesn't really show what people are getting. So I don't know. That's kind of a weird leaderboard. Ooh, it took me all the way back down. That was interesting. I can't go backwards. All right, well, I'm not going to keep going to the top. So obviously, we're not going to keep doing that. It seems like a way to get some other good stuff. I don't really know what else is behind that, but. One of the other things we have released here is, I believe, so we're going to test it out here. We got a new area open, so I believe I can finally finish the Royal Marshes. And then if I can do that and get to a new area, then I'm going to spend my adrenaline. I've been saving that to see what the new area is going to look like. And now we do have a boss face here, which we didn't have before, so I don't know if we'll be able to get through all this, because usually the way these bosses now go, you gotta hit them a bunch, and if you don't do it often enough, you end up losing, they regenerate and they get full power again, so you gotta hit them fairly consistently over a steady amount of time, and then you can finally knock them out. And it looks like it's expensive to join. You gotta pay a lot of food and you gotta pay a lot of iron, which is quite unfortunate. I can do 4 different battles, it looks like, with the food. And we get epic implant, that's nice, and epic chip, that's nice. So this is certainly worth doing, plus 350 Bitcoin, so that looks nice. Let's go ahead and see what Gurgan Dawn looks like when we do this fight here. Let's see how I can, what kind of damage I can do. I'm gonna add some extra. It's very loud. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. That's definitely loud for me. Alright, we are not gonna make a lot of progress in this video. That's what I'm seeing. I gotta see what their weaknesses are. His weaknesses. So we knocked out 4%. We knocked out 4% of his total. It looks like it might be time to upgrade to CC10 and do that fight. I don't even think I'm going to even try to go through it anymore. I have to spend that much food, and I do that little damage. And we don't have stats. Apparently there's stats showing up somewhere in the game. I didn't pay attention. Maybe it was there. But it that was quite disappointing. Let's go back and take a quick look. Come on. Sorry about that. Skipping around. So there we go. We used 2 of our spells, I forget what they're called in this game. We knocked out 270,000 of damage, which again was 1/60th, and they're gonna regenerate that fairly quickly, so I'm not even gonna go. I'm just gonna let him get back up to full power. I'm gonna wait at this point until I get a little bit stronger, which more than likely will be CC10 at this point. So I guess we are stuck here for a moment. I think I am missing a star somewhere. Let me see if I'm strong enough to get this last star. I haven't tried in a long time. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you. I think I got to have everybody alive or something, and they killed all my people right at the very end. So I'm going to go ahead and do this too in hopes that they don't kill me again at the very end. It's such crazy chaos, you don't even know what's going on. Yep. There we go, I lost one too many, so once again I didn't do it, so that's fine. I'll save that for later as well. The good thing coming out of that should be more Bitcoins and other things as well. I just really know that it keeps popping up. Let's go back to here. So here's the chest that we're waiting to get here. So 175 Bitcoins, some epic items, resource reserve, and these are all mites, obviously, so not necessarily, but many of the others have gotten really good stuff, so I expect that to be pretty good. Alright, well, since we're not going to do that, I'm going to go ahead and spend my adrenaline right here. Just get a bunch of stuff. Right now, I put stuff on people if it's the best, and the rest I'm just kind of leaving. I'm not going to do much until I get up to CC10. Again, I don't think I'm going to lose anything, but at the same time, I don't want to take any chances, so kind of saving that for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and collect these real quick. Alright, well that's less progress than I wanted to make, but that's okay. Another thing here, maybe this would be another thing to wait for CC10, but I have some crates I can open. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time of opening the wrong one. I hope. Alright, so here we have 10 of those, 14 of those, 6... Maybe they took it out, now they're all different. Because before, there was another crate in here that I opened that I shouldn't have. I didn't get I didn't get any good. It looks like expert tools. We'll do some expert tools here. See how many of those we can open up. We have 32, we can get a lot of these. I'm assuming that you can get something better than a rare. There we go, we got an epic on that one. Alright, well, we got some stuff. Oh, we got one more, I think. Alright, I'm sure it's gonna help us. Alright, what else do we got? We have Special Forces Combat. Yep, let's go ahead and do that. We have 2 of these we can open up. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we might get some good stuff. I think we tried this before and we got junk. Alright, we got a legendary item at least. 31% chance to increase incoming healing. I don't think that's useful. And a regular one. Okay. Better than last time anyway. Unfortunately, it's very misleading when they tell you you might get all this great stuff, but then you get stuff that's just, yeah, you get a little bit of it and it's not super great. Alright, what's this? Transhumanism implants. 14. So we can open up 1. We're going to get some implants. We might get 3 rare implants. Let's see. No, look, we got 3 commons. What a surprise. That's the same as last time. Useless. Alright, tech support. What do we have here? 10. We got 1 of these to open up. We might get some semi-okay chips, but nothing special. And we did 1 damage. Alright, where to next? The next thing I'm doing here, I have 2 of my heroes at fully maxed out level 60. And fully maxed out purple. Uh-oh, did it just freeze? No, it just took a long time. So fully maxed out purple, fully maxed out level 60. And then I have the best items on that I can. And again, I'm not leveling anything up. I'm just leaving it is where it is. So those guys are there. And then my next hero I'm leveling. I don't really like this hero tons. It's, you know, getting some good damage, but the thing that I'm most excited about is getting epic level implants. So I've been leveling. We're up to level 45 here. Looks like I can do another one here in a moment. Let's just do it right now because we can. I think I said I was going to stop doing that because I need to level my implants, which are only at uncommon. But once we get up here to epic, then we have insta-kill, which I'm excited to use. I think that could be good. Turns a target whose health is under 35% and kills the target. The enemy is... The death is inevitable, works every 15 seconds. So, obviously that probably won't trigger more than once a battle, but that does seem like that could be useful. So, I'm going to test that out, and if that doesn't work, then I'll probably end up going for Emgar here, like pretty much everybody else has. So, got some leveling to do. Once I get Lorik up to level 60, or not, I guess not even level 60 is not the most important part. Once I get the implants up to all epics, then I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to CC 10, because then you get to have 3 heroes up here, and, you know, then I can start working on all the power, and I assume that I can start upgrading everybody to legendary items and stuff, so. And then my heroes to legendary as well. So that is in the works. I'm on the way there. I don't know if we're supposed to have some stats somewhere, so let's go poke around and see if I can find some stats. Let's just do one of these daily invasions. Actually, before I go too far, let's work on this. A button that I wish we had that in all the other games that I play with the automatics, so you don't have to worry about going through and picking the right one or whatever. Alright, so poke around for stats afterwards. I forgot to do that last time. I believe it said there are stats in some fights. Obviously not that one, okay? Let's go try one in the Doom Dome. Load screens still need to be improved a little bit. I guess if there's gotta be somewhere I can click to make that go away. Whatever. Won't worry about that now. Alright, Doom Dome. Let's just pick the first fight. This would be the best place for the stats, but I'm sure they're not here. We can fast forward, obviously, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. So, replay, Doom Dome, no stats of any sort showing here. There are stats on the screen, obviously, but that's not quite as useful. Not when there's just mass chaos and you can't tell what's going on. Okay, obviously everybody's attacking me. Let's go do an attack of somebody else here. Try that one. Oh no, and it crashed. Alright. I will, depending how long this takes to reload, I might edit it out. I might just leave it in. It was a better crash than we've had before, because usually it just freezes. And then I gotta kill it, reload it, all that kind of stuff, and it takes longer. So hopefully this won't be quite as painful. All in all, it's been much better. I mean, it definitely works better having the full screen here on the emulator, being able to play this game. So I'm hoping that we can stick with this rather than going with the other approach I was using as a temporary way to play the game. And play and record, that is. I think a big part of the problem also is my computer. My computer's a bit dated, so probably isn't quite up to tech specs to being able to run the emulator and the games as smoothly as it needs to. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. I'll just leave that in there. Alright, so now we're going to go do some of these battles, or at least do one of them. This is where it crashed, so hopefully it doesn't crash again. Probably not, since we've been here already. Try to find somebody that's an easy win versus all these people that are going to kick my butt. There we go, level 10. Let's beat this level 10. There's nothing to steal, really, but the point here is to test the stats. Way too much stuff here. I don't need to. With all that stuff in there, you just can't see what's going on. Alright, so this is what I'm stealing. That was always here before, and there's no other stats of who did what, so no changes there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where that some stats are now collected. Maybe it's not turned on yet, maybe? Alright, well, I'm thinking about it as well. Let's do some... Let's see what our water increase. Currently we're producing 66.5. So let's see if we got some new good stuff we can use here. On my lowest person. There we go. A little increase, not tons. That is very slow. That is weird. Alright, minor improvement there, I think. 64.66, so an improvement of 90. That was hardly worth it. Steel is 45.085. Small improvement. Yeah, so those chests obviously didn't help us a whole lot the way it looks here. A little bit better here than it was for water. Okay, well, that's definitely better. Food, 88,927. It's definitely the one I'm the most interested in, because food seems to be the item that I need the most. So 92.37. That was 150 more. That's nice. I know 23 has another 100. All right, we're gonna make some good improvements here. Over 9,000 finally there. Nothing. All right, so we're done. That should be. Oops. Let's go back one. So we get a couple hundred improvement there. It's not bad. 89 through 86. Next time we do that, might be over 90. That was it. I guess I don't really care about this one. I'll just max everybody out anyway. I'm always overflowing on this one. There's an extra 100. 27,000, 200 more. 25. That was almost 300. Of course, the one I don't care about is the one that's improving the most. Almost 100. Alright, well, we're getting some more green goo as well. Alright, well I think, I've obviously didn't cover much, just kind of poked around and looked at some things. Is there any other fighting we can do? We did that fighting. I'm not even going to attempt that because it's a waste. Ooh, look at this. Secret Vault, free expedition. I didn't see that. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. They just moved it. The secret vault was over here, now it's over here. Okay. Obviously, I did not finish this the last time I did it, so let's do this. Maybe this is where our stats are. I doubt it, but let's check. I haven't really optimized my squad to take advantage of the secret vault yet. I get through at most 7 or 8. I think I could do some changes to make it better. I'm just going to blast through a bunch of these to hopefully help me get through this level, which it didn't work, obviously. I had already lost a couple of my primary people. Oh, I clicked on that too quick to see if there's any stats. So I'll just do this useless battle here at the end to see if there's any stats, but I'm pretty sure the answer was no. So we'll go back in there one more time. Finish it off. Have some mono crystals I can spend. Maybe we'll go spend some of those. Alright, this will be ugly. My MGAR is pretty weak, so it'll probably take about a one shot and be done. Only took a couple. Took about 3. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's why I didn't see any stats. They just blast through it. We can finish this one off. Not a big fan of how this is shown. It's just a bunch of stuff everywhere. I'm sure it's based on the fights that you've done, but it's kind of random. Why not just have everything grouped together? Why have all that separate? I don't understand that one. Alright, what do we have here in the store? We got 11,000 crystals to spend. Anything worth spending? Again, we got all these mites, so I don't think it's worth spending half of my things on. If I could get a rare, it'd be fantastic. If I could get 3 of them, it'd be super fantastic, but I have a feeling I'm going to get a lot of uncommons, or commons, not even uncommons. So probably not worth it. This would probably be the same thing, but less. So what is worth buying here? It doesn't look like anything. Some blueprints, I guess that would be worth it. That'll save you some buy coins. A guaranteed uncommon chip. Maybe that's the way to go at this point. Kind of weird. In all the other games they give you a guaranteed epic as their choice, so I guess maybe that's coming, or maybe that's coming when I get to CC10, not sure. I'm going to save them because I'm hoping better stuff will come, but yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I haven't spent much time doing the secret vault because it's really not worth it in my opinion. There's not a whole lot there. Again, no other fighting we can do at this point to look for the stats. I don't know if you guys know. Let me know in the comments where you think these stats are supposed to be coming in, because I surely don't see them. All right, I know that was kind of random and all over the place. I'll get the next video to be a little bit more organized. I'm sure we got an event coming here again soon, since we haven't had one in a while. So I'm glad we're not doing it every 2 weeks, because that was certainly too often. But it has not been all that frequent. So anyway, I will be back again sometime in the next week or two to announce the next giveaway. Maybe we'll do it old school again, not sure. So be on the lookout for that. And again, if you are interested in this week's giveaway, make sure you enter down below in the description, and I will announce the winners on my Discord server for sure, but I will probably announce in the next video whenever I do the next video. So keep your eyes open for that. So thanks everybody for watching, and until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.